we're here. Strength Specific Seminars. Just got done with the awesome seminar in Park City, Utah with Chris Spealler, one of the most famous CrossFit Games competitors, and willing snatch participant, trying to get that snatch up to 230, 240. I think he's good for 250 as he is right now. What we're working on with Chris is a little bit of bar path development. Chris has a tendency to pull the bar off the ground with his heels, and by the time his knees get back, he doesn't have enough time for the bar to drift up into his hips, and it tends to leave lower and lower as the weight gets heavier. Okay? So show me your old pulling position, where you shift it back into the hips, or shift it back into the heels. This is kind of where he's used to setting up. By the time he straightens his knees out, he pulls the trigger right about here, right? And as the weight gets heavier, the bar leaves lower and lower, right? Now go ahead and relax. What's going to happen there when you begin doing that and the weight pulls the slack out of your system and leaves lower and lower? For one, the bar path is further away from the body, right? That reduces bar speed and the ability to turn over in the right position. So we lose position and we lose speed. The bar's proximity is super important. The higher up it gets, before the hips scoop underneath, now the proximity of the bar is here and the speed is there, right? So we get better bar height. So the exercise that we're going to use to prescribe for Chris to have him work on getting the weight shifting from the front of his foot to the back of his foot throughout the pull is called a 3-position pull, okay? We cued him on this a few minutes ago, so he's going to demo and I'll explain what he's doing. He's going to adjust the setup so that when he begins the lift, he's not in his heels, he's going to be shifted primarily into the forefoot. So he's pulling from the front of his foot. His first pull is just 1 inch off the ground, so he can feel the bar right in the front of the foot. Second position is top of the kneecap. He's beginning to drift back to the middle of the foot. Third position has him sweeping the bar close as high into the hips as he can while staying over, and now he's in the heels, and then he's going to come back down. Let's see that exercise one more time. Just 1 inch off the ground, weight in the ball of the foot. Shift to position 2, middle of the foot, position 3, we're back in the heels. And if he can learn to pull the trigger here, now we're going to get the bar to leave his body a lot higher. Relax. So, this is a good corrective exercise for you. I think it'll help you a ton. You can load this to a significant degree and kind of tax those positions. The thing that we like about this is that it shows your body in an isolated way, slowly and under control, and in that kind of controlled environment, what we want it to do when we're going fast. And sometimes when we can't feel something and adjust it when we're under speed or under demand of weight, we need to show it in isolation and maybe with a little bit less weight. Just focus on that. So that's called a 3-position pull, and that's what we're going to send Chris off with a little bit of homework to do, and we'll report back and see how he does with that. 2:30. Yeah, definitely. We had it today. It was really close, really close. So yeah, I'll be looking for 240, 245 in the next time. Thanks for having us, boss.